Here, can you hold me shit? How's she gotten? We're born out of a box, we then live in a box, and then we die in a box. But not everyone chooses to live like this, they don't. These are the craziest houses ever built. Are you having that? Shouldn't have done the hand. Okay, so before I get on to the crazy houses, I want to introduce you to the lady I brought for a bit of company today. She's called Snake Dog by Flying Dog. She's 7.1% on the old Richter scale. I flew her in from the Big Apple, or as I like to call it, the Big Cabbage. So let's tickle her top. Woo! Okay, now she's wearing a lovely red velvet top. Let's take her off and see what's underneath. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what cup we're dealing with. Doesn't look at that. She pours like a tittle tattle. Doesn't she pour like a tittle tattle? Get me spoons. Get me spoons quick. She pours like the tittle of a tattle. She pours like the tittle of a tattle. Big tits. She pours like the tittle of a tattle. She pours like the tittle of a tattle. Go on. Oh, she's snaky. Why are you smiling every time I say snake? Oh, she tastes like the sweat of a leech. Those long, sticky things of a leech sucking the juice out of a woman's middle when she's dreaming of a cat having sex with a dog, riding a dog, a bloody flying dog, a flying dog. Okay, so we better get on to the crazy houses. So crazy house number 1, this one here was built back in 2007 in Suwon, South Korea, and it's the first toilet-shaped home. Toilet-shaped, look at that now, toilet. I said that very fancy, didn't I? The first lavatory toilet, so look at that fella up there. Now what do you think that looks like? I don't know about you, but I think only a real piece of shit would live in there. Are you having that? You'd have to be a real piece of shit, did you hear me saying it twice? So crazy house number 2 was built down there on the Ivory Coast and completed in 2008. And she's a bloody crocodile house. A crocodile house, look at that. I bet you she was kept to keep out wild animals, like bloody Irish. They don't want any bloody Irish in there. I wouldn't go near him. I wouldn't go bloody near him. I'm going to be out there, get my deodorant. He can keep his crocodile house because my favourite house is a public house. Any public house will do, like any woman. Okay, so crazy house number 3 is in Warsaw, Poland. It's called the Narrow House, and it's not called that because it's bloody wide. It's 72 centimetres at its narrowest. And the rumours are that if you invite too many people into it, the bloody floor will collapse. The floor will bloody collapse. So don't invite your mother-in-law, because the bloody place will fall down on top of you, and you don't want to be left lying on top of your mother-in-law with a lump of concrete on top of you, will you? You don't want to be caught on top of your mother-in-law. Again, she was looking good that night. She had the uppercut top on her and she had the low jaw on her. Just look at this here. Look at this. A man built himself an egg house. An egg. Imagine having sex in that. All you'd be thinking about is getting pregnant, wouldn't you? Because of the egg. Oh, look at this one here now. This is an upside-down house in Zimbark, Poland. Look at that, Jesus. That's what happens when you drink upside down. That's what bloody happens. Your house comes in back to front. Jeez, you'd have an awful sore head and you'd need a good hard hat. You need a bloody good hard hat. Sure, how would you know which way you're going? Okay, so crazy house number 4 is the Teapot House. Look at that Teapot House up there now. I don't know about you, but I'd be feeling bloody thirsty continuously. I'd get the toilet house from crazy house number 1. I'd put it inside. Listen to this now. I'd put it inside the Teapot House so I could take a wee into it. And then you could just go to the toilet in the toilet house. Look at that. I'd wee into the bloody roof of it. It's for sale, is it? Is it for sale? Okay, so the next crazy house, number 5. She's called the Palace of Bubbles. Now, there's no square things in it at all. They're all round. It's got arteries running through it, intestines, breast, buttocks, and it's even got a tickler. It's even got a bloody tickler. Ah! Oh, look at that now. Look at there's a woman who lives in a Boeing 727 plane. She lives in a bloody plane. Okay, so crazy house number 6. It's the walking house, the bloody walking house. She's 10 foot tall. She's made by a bunch of MIT fellas. She's all terrain. She's solar panelled. She's wind powered. She's the whole lot. So she's a beautiful looking house now, I'm not going to lie to you. But imagine if you wanted to run away from home. Wouldn't be much bloody good. The house will come after you, like your ex. The bloody house will come after you. Oh, look at this here now. There's a Snake House Apartments in Mexico City. A bloody snake house. That must be where they brew this stuff. Snake Dog in the Snake House. Okay, so crazy house number 7. Now, it's actually not a house. It's a decommissioned nuclear missile base in Kansas, USA. It has a 47-ton front door. The man who owns it, he loves playing the bagpipes, and he's got a 29-year-old girlfriend. Go on, ya boy, ya! Okay, so that's it. I hope that gives you some building ideas, because it's given me one. I'm going to build myself a lovely beer bottle house. A lovely beer bottle house. The lady I invited over this evening was called Snake Dog by Flying Dog, and as everyone knows, what's the saying? A flying dog is a man's best friend. A bloody flying dog is a man's best friend. I don't know, that's what they say. Do you know what I mean? Like, please remember to subscribe, like. Get your local builder / stripper to subscribe. And please, 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 will you let me know? Are you having that? Let's take, Jesus. Ever built. Are you having that? Shit. That poo I had at the start, it's still in my mouth. It's still in my mouth. Are you having that? Don't put shit in your mouth. Never!